Hey guys, my name is Mate, and in this video I'm going to discuss how do you decide which keywords to target when doing law firm SEO. So the problem is when you're deciding which keywords to target, you have the choice of, do you go after the main keywords, which usually have stiff competition, and then risk potentially not making it to number one, or do you go after the lower search keywords and risk not getting enough traffic because people are not searching them? So I'm going to cover some methods you can use in this video to help you with how to attack this problem. So many people think that you have to go right after the main keywords because they get the most search volume. So while that is correct, the problem with it is that it's very difficult to rank for these keywords because the competition is also very high. A lot of people are going after this, and particularly in a competitive niche like the legal industry, people are spending a lot of time and money trying to rank for a lot of these main keywords. So you got to compete with them, and if you're starting with a new website, that's going to be very, very difficult. So it's going to take a lot of time and a significant amount of effort for two reasons. So one is the competition I mentioned earlier, but there's actually a second reason which most people don't even know about, and that is that Google is actually very selective about what it shows on its search results. And the reason for that is it wants to make sure that everybody has a good user experience when it clicks on something from Google and goes on the website. So even if you're not paying for ads, they still want to make sure that the users have the best experience, because then they're going to use them again, and so on, and then they can sell more ads. So what this means is that Google isn't just going to let a new website which hasn't proven itself to show up for a main term that gets a lot of search volume and then risk all those people that clicked on it from all that search volume having a bad experience landing on that website. That's actually one of the reasons why it's very difficult to rank on page one, especially for high search volume keywords straight away. So what you essentially need to do is start proving yourself with lower, what's called long tail keywords, which basically means keywords that are longer. So for example, like family lawyer would be a normal keyword, and then a long tail version of that would be like expert family lawyer in Sydney, just for example. So that's what's a long tail keyword. So these long tail keywords, they have lower search volume, but they also have less competition. So what you need to do is actually prove yourself by ranking for these lower search keywords and make sure that you're actually providing a good user experience before Google's going to start showing you for a lot of these main keywords. That's actually how that works. Now, there's a few things that come into play here, things like good conversion rates, the time people spend on your website, the bounce rates, the website loading times, and so on. However, that's all quite complex if you're just starting out, so I wouldn't worry too much about that as long as your website doesn't have any serious issues and everything is generally okay. I would focus on doing the following. So I would start by making the main pages as if you were targeting the main keywords. So let's take family law, for example. I would make a service page, family law, and then target that as if you're targeting the main keywords such as family lawyer Sydney. And that's what you can go after with that main page. For example, another one would be conveyancing. That's quite a big one, and just that term alone is searched a lot. However, it's very, very competitive. So I would make a main term targeting conveyancing, and let's say conveyancing lawyer, because you can target both of those with the same page, and make that the main page. And then what you do is you use your blog and the blog post on the blog to target a lot of these long tail keywords that have lower search volume around that topic. So for example, with family law, you would make a whole bunch of posts about different aspects of family law and then link those posts to the main family law page, obviously with the right keywords. And so what that's going to do is, one, those posts are far more likely to rank for those lower search volume keywords, and you're actually going to get traffic and some leads coming in that way for them. But not only that, what's going to happen is some of that relevance is going to get shifted to your main page as well, as long as you have that link to the main page, and that main page is going to become more relevant for that particular topic, because Google is smart enough to know that long tail keywords talking about family law and family law are the same topic, and so it knows and understands the relevance between that. So your main page actually gets more relevant the more that happens. So over time, if you're posting regularly, you'll end up with a very big collection of blog posts that talk about these various different topics. And then that relevance is going to get shifted to the main page. And not only that, all the added search volume of those different blog posts adds up to make a much bigger search volume collectively for your whole website. And that allows you to start ranking for a lot of these main keywords that have a lot of search volume, essentially pushing you up to that level of search volume, so that now Google will actually let you rank for that. So that's actually how it works, and that is the tactic that I would use if I was just starting out a new website and trying to get it to rank. So if you have any questions about any of that, let me know. Otherwise, if you'd like me to cover a particular topic in the next video, let me know about that as well.